The Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass just dropped, so today we're going to be taking a look at every skin as we rank them from worst to best and place them on a tier list. So without further ado, let's kick off the list at number 8 with Karina. And I'll be fully transparent, this is a skin that I don't dislike at all, I just feel like something's missing. I really enjoy the laid back casual look that her base style has, and I especially enjoy the color scheme of both her main and her alternate looks. My issue with Karina though is, like I said, it just feels like something's missing, like a progressive edit style or even a few customization options. I mean, both her loading screen and her description allude to the fact that she's a skater, so maybe a different style altogether to give her a more complete skater look would have been enough to put her higher on the list. But for now, I definitely enjoy the skin that we received. I just wish there was a bit more, so we're going to put her at number 8 and in the B tier. But moving down to number 7 on the list, we have Miles Cross. Now during downtime, I was almost certain that he'd end up being my least favorite skin from the Battle Pass, and yes, he's still low on the list, but honestly, he grew on me a lot more than I thought he would. I really like the blend we have going on here, with the tank top that gives him a laid back casual look, and the tactical pants and gear that bring out the military side as well. Also really enjoy these alternate styles a lot, with Superstar and Pillion, both of which use a nice camo pattern on the pants, which obviously helps enhance that military vibe that he already gives off. But the biggest reason I've come around to liking the skin far more than I expected is the customization. From the beginning, I wasn't a huge fan of the little cannon that's on his shoulder, and thankfully we have the option to toggle it off and on. But we also have the option for face paint, which is a nice touch, as well as the addition of a helmet, which is definitely a tiny detail, but it makes the skin so much better. I will say though, just like with Karina, I feel like he's missing one big edit style that fully leans into the military theme, and without that, I just can't put him any higher on the list, so for now he lands at number 7 and in the B tier. And next up on our list at number 6, we have Kingston. And I know a lot of people have strong opinions on meme skins, or less serious skins in battle passes, and while I do get they can annoy some players, most of the time I enjoy them, and that streak definitely continues here with Kingston. And obviously, my main criteria for enjoying a meme skin always comes down to the design, and I think they absolutely nailed that here, but I also like when a meme skin fully matches the theme they're going for, and Kingston also accomplishes that. I mean, he's aligned with dope over the top hair, and he has this laid back West Coast summer energy that really clicks. Also really enjoy the color scheme they went with for the base look, as I think it really complements the skin and fits the overall summer vibe that they were going for perfectly. On top of the base look, he also has two alternate styles that don't switch up the outfit themselves, but they do switch up the color scheme. And I will say, I'm personally not a huge fan of the slap version that's just purple and orange, but I do really enjoy the director's style, which gives him a nice red and black color scheme complemented by some gray as well. All in all, I don't think Kingston's a fantastic skin, but he's definitely a pretty solid meme skin, and a great addition to the Battle Pass in my opinion, so I'm going to put him at number 6 and in the B tier. And closing in on our top 5, we have Carter Wu. Now, I've seen a lot of people online calling this skin pretty bland, and I'll be honest, I'm really confused when I hear that. Now sure, in the early leaks, he did look a bit generic, but after seeing the skin in-game with all of the styles, I'm completely sold. The gimmick here is some sort of martial arts stuntman with a modern street twist, and honestly, I really dig it. I love the jacket with the rolled up sleeves and the very tactical looking pants, but I also really enjoy the color scheme of red and black, as that color scheme never looks bad on anything, and given the design and the theme of the skin, I think the color scheme makes it even better. And on top of that, he has two alternate styles that give us two other amazing color schemes, with Daredevil Carter that gives it a shiny red and gold look, and my personal favorite, the Stunt King, which goes with a clean white and black color scheme that really pulls the whole look together. But man, where this skin really shines for me is with the Black Dragon style. It goes for a more traditional martial arts look that's super clean, but the main draw here has to be the reactivity. His clothes and his body all light up with this gold glow, including his tattoos, which is just beyond sick. And I have to say, I really hope Carter gets the super styles later in season 1, because with the edit styles he already has, he could easily become a fan favorite with a couple more color options. But for now, he lands in the A tier for me and at number 5. And moving on to number 4, we have the Bride. Now first and foremost, I want to make it crystal clear that there's no bias here just because this is a collab, as I did watch Kill Bill when I was a bit younger, but I haven't rewatched it as an adult, so nostalgia isn't playing a factor here. I just simply think she's a clean skin. And I mean, as far as design goes, it's just a yellow and black jumpsuit, but the design and the color scheme work so well together, and there's something about how clean and straightforward it is that makes it look great in game. We also have the Beatrix style, which is a more casual streetwear look, and if I'm being honest, it's probably a style I'll never wear. Not because it's bad or anything, I just think the original look is much better, and this one just feels a little too bland and generic for me to ever run. There's not much more I can say here, so I'm gonna put the Bride at number 4 and in the A tier. Now this is the part of the list that I had the hardest time ranking, but as of the time of recording, I think I've configured my top 3. But do keep in mind, I think any of these 3 could swap places at any given time, time. But as of right now, kicking off number 3, we have Holloway. Now going into this season with all the leaks, I was super pumped to see what Epic cooked up for the skin, and I think she easily competes for one of the best looks inside of the Battle Pass. For starters, she has a super clean base style with a pink and white color scheme with gold details all around the skin that just looks fantastic in game. Then you have Incognito, which keeps the same solid design but changes up the hair color and adds a denim finish to the clothing. And I'll say it's a nice twist on the base look, and it's definitely one I appreciate having, but I still enjoy the original style a bit more. But where the skin really hooked me and a lot of other people is with the silver screen style, which is just fantastic. The sparkles on the dress and her arm sleeves make this style pop a ton, and that bold silver and blue color scheme combined with all the shiny jewelry helps the skin stand out even more. And on top of all of that, she also has a blitz style which takes the silver screen look and swaps the color scheme to gray and silver, which is another fantastic look, and I already know I'm gonna have a hard time deciding which of these to run because all of these look fantastic. All in all, I can easily see this being someone's favorite skin from the Battle Pass, but I think that really speaks to how much I enjoy the next 2 skins on the list. So at least for today, Kat's gonna find herself kicking off the S tier and landing at number 3. And at our runner-up spot at number 2, we have Marty McFly. This is our second collab skin of the Battle Pass, this time coming from the franchise of Back to the Future, and I honestly can't think of a more fitting season for this collaboration to drop. I was born in the early 2000s when Back to the Future was still pretty popular, but I actually hadn't seen any of the movies until a few weeks ago, and after watching them, I was super excited to see how Epic would implement this collab into the game, and I have to say, I really enjoy the skin for Marty. Of course, you have his base staple look from the franchise here, with the denim jacket and the pants, along with the iconic puff jacket, and we also have the look for future Marty as well. And I can see a ton of people that enjoy the franchise really loving this skin, but I can also see people that have never seen the franchise thinking the skin is just a bit generic. And hey, I can understand both sides truthfully, as that's the double-edged sword of having collab skins in the game, especially in a Battle Pass. But for me, I really enjoy the skin and the franchise. So with all that said, Marty is a welcome addition for me, landing him in the S tier and at our runner-up spot at number 2. But topping off our list at the number 1 spot, we have the Dark Voyager Reality Redacted. And I've seen a few people getting upset that he resembles the original Dark Voyager a bit too much, but I always enjoy these older characters being reintroduced with a brand new look, and I have to say, they absolutely nailed it with the Dark Voyager. You have the classic black and orange color scheme that just looks so damn good, along with so much detail packed in the skin, with the cube front and center in his visor. On top of that, you also get 2 alternate color schemes for the base look, with the sick golden red style, and my personal favorite of Cosmic, which is a sleek white and blue look, and this, no lie, might be one of my favorite skins in recent memory, just from the style alone, and it might be my main look throughout the chapter. And as if he wasn't deserving of the number 1 spot already, he also has a really cool look where he's unmasked with Voyager unleashed, as well as a very unique look with Burning Voyager. But as of today, the Dark Voyager skin is by far my favorite skin from Season 1, landing him in the S tier and rounding out our list at number 1. So that'll do it for today's list, going over a pretty solid Battle Pass. Let me know down in the comments below which of the skins is your favorite, and heck, if you're feeling up to it, go ahead and share your personal ranking of all the skins as well. But until next time guys, as always, take care and stay twisty.